could go for a more tanky type of thing, but that might be a thought. But I don't know. Having awesome snowballs is always good because like you saw that Tryndamere, I took like a third of his health or something, so that's important too. But Rylai's is cool because it's like the tanky caster item. Um, so I've got a good amount of HP now, over 2,000. Mini destroyed their turret. That's always cool. That always makes me feel awesome. I don't get as excited about it as I do in Heroes of Newerth, and I don't really remember why. I don't know if towers were harder to kill then or what, but I just remember getting really excited about it in Heroes of Newerth. So I'm trying to run up and kill these dudes. My ult barely isn't up. I'm getting really cocky here. I should have been a little bit more careful. You see I do use my heal, but Annie shows up and I kind of waste my ult because Tryndamere was the only person in it, and I kind of panicked, and Tryndamere's hadn't used his ult yet, so obviously it can't kill him. So that was a waste. But I remember at this point I was really feeling way overconfident, and that's why I even tried to run up and 2v1 these people, and I thought my ult would come off cooldown faster. Like, I don't know. I was just getting overconfident. I felt like we couldn't really lose at this point, so I would just do whatever the heck I want. So our allies are saying something about tank Rise. I don't know if our Rise is super tanky this game or what. A lot of times when you win, you're winning, the enemy gets so far behind in items that even a Rise can be tanky. So I don't know if he's actually a tanky Rise or he just is so far ahead in items. But you can see the game's pretty much won at this point. It's all about us pushing the tower and finishing it off. I hate it when games don't get finished. Here I'm trying to farm this creep wave because I figure they're pushing top, I might as well push mid, but he's so freaking slow at killing creeps. Like, ugh. Maybe if I should play a game where I get cooldown reduction as Nunu, and I just so I can like use my ult and snowball and Q to like farm creeps really fast, but that seems like a really bad idea, so never mind. But I have seen builds for Nunu where they only get tank items because like it's really in more high level games, like some streams that I've watched, they get tank items because like your ult is not going to go off in those games because like it's high level. People will have a plan. People aren't going to play a no CC team or something ridiculous, so your ult is never going to go off. So what's the point in getting more AP except for your snowball? But if everybody's going to be attacking you, being an awesome tank will be a huge benefit. So I don't know. I was looking for a guide like that for Nunu, but the AP guides are always good too. But I always feel like I'm kind of like it works better against scrubs. I mean, I don't feel like Nunu is a character. Oh, this is gonna be a good ult. Nobody's stunning me. Bam. Yeah, like that's probably the best ult, Nunu ult of the game. That was ridiculous. I don't know if my allies will say something about that. Although the one where I was under the tower and I killed a collie with my ult, that was kind of funny. Huh. Yeah, so I don't know, Nunu. Sometimes I feel like this build wouldn't work as well in high level play, but there are a little bit less CCs than usual this game. But I mean, it's hard to say because the snowballs are pretty good too. They have a short cooldown. I don't know if I like the Mejai's Soulstealer in this build. It's just an item I always feel really awkward about. Like, even with me winning this hard, and like you saw that fight right there, I only have 10 stacks. Like, I basically, well, it's like I doubled the effectiveness of it, but it's like we're so far ahead. Like, why I feel like maybe I should have just gotten the 40 AP one instead, and maybe built Rylai's or something earlier, because that plus the 20 AP item plus the giant spell, that builds up to Rylai's, but it does make it a little awkward if you want to get Void Staff after the 2 AP items, because then you're going to be running out of slots, but whatever. So I'm pretty tanky. I feel like I can just like get up in there. My ult barely isn't up, which is so annoying. That would have been a great time to use the ult. Um, I don't think I waste it here. I think I realized I am going to die. I think I might have been trying to spam it, but because sometimes when the enemies are on you, like they'll turn around and not kill you. Like it's kind of funny when that happens, but you can't really expect people to be dumb like that. And overall, I'm glad that that I didn't waste my ult there, because now I can just come back and totally own them. And this Vlad is ridiculous. He's like 4v1ing them. There goes one guy. I think he'll probably take... No, he didn't... Wait, did he get Trinamir? No. I thought he might have been ignited or something. But yeah, he's 4v1ing and almost killing like 2 or 3 people. So you can see at this point it's like pretty ridiculous. And the game is almost over. I think they're going to be conceding any minute now. But I mean, I think they should have conceded a few minutes ago. But they're kind of still holding on. I think they tried a couple surrender votes, but someone probably wasn't doing it. Usually it's whatever person actually isn't doing horribly. They'll think that they should keep playing because they're still doing good. So maybe like it might just be about them having fun, or they just think that their team's not doing as bad as it is because of, like, from their perspective they're doing good. So I'm tanking it up here. I forgot how low the cooldown for the Q gets. I don't remember it being like that. It was like 7 seconds, like 8 seconds. That's ridiculous at max level. So maybe, I don't know. That just makes me want to level up the Q before Blood Boil even more. If it gets that freaking low, that's crazy. I don't think they're... Oh, yeah, my ult does get cancelled, but it does a little damage. It uses up at least 2 CCs because of Banshee's Veils, and that leaves everyone else on my team at pretty much full health. So you can see I was like the sacrificial lamb pig there, or whatever you call it, where like everybody went for me. I'm sure they were talking in team chat like, don't let Nunu ever get his ult again, and then they all just jumped on me and left everybody else on my team alive. But I mean, at that point we were so far ahead, it's nice that they got 1 kill. But they finally conceded. Someone was complaining about them getting a new team, and I'll go ahead and put up the final results, the final score right now. Hopefully you'll be looking at that right now. And yeah, you can see I had 23 assists. Sometimes it's hard to get the last hits on the kills because your ult, usually you want to use it pretty early in a team fight, so it's not going to kill people, and the snowballs are kind of like bursty. You might or might not get the kill with them. But I don't know, I think the game was pretty even for a while, and then we kind of just snowballed and won like every other game. They should have conceded sooner, but it was a pretty fun game. You got to see some cool new ults, and so see you guys next time.